Hello, everyone, and welcome to this live market strategy session with your host, Dre Day FX. So, welcome back. So, as we do, is we look at the US 30, S&P 500, and NASDAQ 100 indices to see exactly which signal we're going to get within the New York session open. So from 9:30 until 11 a.m., we do this live session. And if you saw my previous lives, you would see exactly how everything works. But I'm just gonna do the break it down of everything for you guys, so you could follow along. So what you're seeing here right now on the screen is my EMX AI indicator. It's an indicator that is composed of multiple indicators. So you have the EMAs, and then you have the ADX, or the average directional index. And finally, you have my entry mechanism that is called the whale. So the whale is basically filtering out the lower time frame entries based on a specific pattern that I'm looking at, and that give you the actual signal on the actual time frame that you're trading on. Okay, so when you see a sell signal, that'll be a sell. And if you see a buy signal, that'll be a buy. So we're looking to buy, and then we're looking to sell. And you have to make sure that you're trading this indicator within the sessions. So that's why we're waiting for the New York session to start. More or less an hour and a half before New York session, you should see some signals, or within the actual New York session. As you can see, we had a buy on NASDAQ, a buy on S&P 500 at around 8:45. So, but I always want to wait until when the actual volume comes in to give me an actual indication of where the market is going. But overall, we were looking bearish here, especially on US 30. As you can see, the last three signal were buys, and it's still going on the upside right now. So we're gonna wait. So we're gonna wait until the market opens, so we could start doing our live here. And make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. We do live sessions here every weekdays from 9:30 a.m. until 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we may do some FOMC news events at around 2:30. So after the news, if we have FOMC on that week, we're gonna do FOMC live too. Okay. So we're gonna wait it out until market opens here in less than 8 minutes. So make sure to like and subscribe and share this live uh, to people that wants to do the live session with us. And like I said, I was out for last week or so because I was recovering from my eye surgery. So I'm still recovering, but right now I'm able to actually see better than what than before. So we're gonna, hopefully by the end of this month or beginning of next month, I should be clear of for my eye, and then I should get some prescription lenses so I could see way better. So welcome, Leon. Been a while. Hope everything is good with you. So we're gonna wait until market opens here so we could look at the setups. All right, so it's 9:30. That's perfect. 9:31. So hopefully we're looking for a bullish overall trend for this session. So we still had a buy signal here overall. That was done an hour or so before the New York session open. I'm gonna answer a question of one of my members here, Leon, in regards to the signals. Okay, so let's look at. I'm just going to give you an example right here. So let's say you have a buy signal right here, okay, and then you take the buy, right, and then after that you have a sell signal. So if you have a sell signal and you're in that buy, you have to close out your buy and then go in the sell. Okay. So as long as the next signal is the opposite signal, so let's say you have a sell here, then you have a buy. So if you were in that sell and you see that buy signal, you should be out of that sell signal. Okay, because the indicator is a trend indicator, and as you can see, it's following the trend. So it's going down, then it's going up, going down, then it's going down, going up, going up. So if you have like multiple like signals that is incongruent with the actual trend. So if you have like two buy signal in a row, you have the option to put in another buy entry, or you keep your trade open. The first buy that you have here, if you were on that buy already and you have another buy, that's confirming you the trend going up. Okay. So once again, if you have a buy and then you got to sell after that, that means that this buy is invalidated. That means you have to close your buy and then go on that direction. That makes sense? So hopefully, Leon, you understand exactly how it works. So overall, we're seeing a push on the upside for every indices right now. So if you were on that buy before the market open, you will be in a continuation of the buy. Okay, so as you can see, each of the signals here, if we go here, it was a continuation of the previous signals. So it's still going up. Same thing here. And we're looking at the 15-minute chart. And if you're going on a higher time frame, you would have seen maybe a buy signal here on the higher time frame. If that's the case, it's the same principle. So as long as you see the same signal in the same direction right here, you would be in that buy here. If we look at the US 30, you had a buy here, took the trade for a buy, then you had another buy signal, took the trade for a buy, you'll still be in the trade. Okay. Here, you had a sell, you had another sell, then you had a buy. That means that those two trades would be close. Take the buy, then take another buy. Same thing here. You had a sell, then you had a buy. This sell need to be closed because you're in the buy. And right now it's buying. Hopefully that answer your question, Leon, in regards to how to use the signals. And another thing, you need to focus on a few pairs, okay? And you have to use the pairs that actually moves, like the New Zealand dollar and the Swiss franc. The reason why I do not trade those two forex pair is because there's not a lot of volume, and if you look at the actual candles on those indices, on those forex pair, if you're trading Swiss franc and New Zealand, you're gonna see that the if you're trading off of the 15-minute chart, you're gonna see that those pairs has a lot of wicks. Okay, so those are not like fully formed candles. So it's going to be a high probability that it's going to fake you out of the market. So it's better off to, if you're trading those pairs like NZD or Swiss francs, CHF, it's better off to trade it on the higher time frame. And make sure that when you get the signal, you put your stop loss at the actual swing. So that means that, for example, if you had to sell here, instead of putting it on the um, the line here, you put it on the swing, on the highest point. Okay, so we still have less than 4 minutes until the next candle. So overall, we're seeing a push up in the market. And like I told you, overall, we were looking bullish here based on the previous signals on each indices here off of the 50-minute chart. So it's a continuation here overall. All right, perfect. Yeah. So, so make sure to look at the 1 hour, like I said, for NZD and CHF, because you have to make sure to look at like the higher time frame to see exactly based on the off of the signals, what would be the best time frame to trade that pair. So, like I said, NZD and CHF pairs, it's better off on the higher time frame. Why? Because on the lower time frame, you're gonna be wicked out. There's too much wick. Like the candles are not that great. But if you're trading the major pairs like USD, GBP, and Euro pairs, even even the yen, you're gonna look at it and you're gonna see that the 50-minute time frame, you could trade it off of the 15-minute time frame off of the signals. But for anything else, even indices are the best because it's really smooth. It's the smoothest uh, uh, instrument that you could trade on. But for the others, it's better off to trade on the higher time frame. And especially if you swing trade, it's better off to trade off of the 1 hour. Okay. Okay, so we're looking at the next candle, 45. Let's see how everything goes. So we did had a push, and then as you can see, it wicked. Especially on Mondays, it's better. Usually on Mondays, I do not trade, depending exactly on what type of market position we're at. But that's why I created EMX AI, is really to remove myself from the market and just focusing on the entry mechanism that I usually trade manually, and it does it automatically. So I'm not saying that you're gonna be winning 100%, but when you have a good risk to reward and you follow your trading plan, you're gonna be in profit most of the time. Okay. So, like for example, on let's say we took the sell here, and then it stopped you out. Then you took a buy, took the buy, took another buy. Overall, you took three trades. You lost one. You're winning two, but your overall winning, your risk to reward is higher because of where it's positioned. And if you have any questions, make sure to put it in the chat as always. And you could look at the previous lives that I did in the month of September when we started the lives, and you're going to see exactly the results that we had overall. And you could back test and see exactly if what I'm showing you guys today makes sense for you. And the indicator can be used on any type of trading plan. So if you're trading ICT or smart money contract um, ideas or support or resistance, any type of strategy, it's gonna work. Even if you're trading your swing trade, you're a day trader or you're a scalper, um, and you trade any type of market, could be indices, commodities, forex, crypto, um, even stocks, options, it's gonna work. But you always need to back test to see exactly which time frame or that you want to trade it on, and you make sure that you put the right settings here based on the market that you're trading on, and you're going to be good to go. For this session, we're going to close it out at around 10:30 because I have an appointment to go. But for the next lives, it's going to be until 11 as always. Unless we have a reversal, I could stay a bit longer, but I would say at 10:30 we should be close out. So I have less than 9 minutes left until the next candle. Question for Leon: did you took some trades in the last week or so? I know that it's been a week that we didn't spoke, so I don't know exactly if you were trading or you took the week off. Just let me know. And what was your result? I think you may have been trading the Swiss francs and the NZD pairs on the lower time frame. That's why I'm not when the list that I gave you at the start, like the Australian dollar, the British pound, the euro, and US and CAD. I would focus on those fives. Okay, and yen would focus on basically on those six. So those are the top six forex pairs, forex market. So anything against that, but excluding the NZDs and the CHFs, you could trade those market here. Like personally, I love to trade the indices on New York Session Open. The reason why is that it takes less time to be in the market, the chart, and less time to be in the market, and you're gonna have a higher risk to reward on indices compared to forex. So that's why I love indices. Because before, like I previously said, is that I was on maybe 8 or 9 hours a day. I was like basically working, but by looking at the market patterns, you can notice that the market does exactly the same thing, and you need to know exactly when the biggest volume comes in. The best time to trade is when volume comes in. So when do you have more volume? It's when you have uh, the market open, when the market is opening. So New York, it's between 9:30 until 11. This is where you have the biggest uh, move, and then you have from 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until 3:30. New York session. This is another window that you could trade the indices. So same thing for London session open. I would say 2 hours. The 2 hour between 2 hours after London session, that would be the best time to trade London. So anything that has a British pound, euro, that will be the best time to trade the euro and the British pound pairs will be at London. And for the Asian session will be the Australian dollar and the yen pairs. So market open Asian session, those will be the best currencies to trade. And lastly, New York will be the indices and gold and oil, even oil at London and New York. That will be the best time. And if you trade the German 40 or German 30, depends actually on the broker that you're trading, that you're trading. But right now it's German 40. The best time to trade will be, I would say, the end of Asian and beginning of London. that'll be the best time to take some position for German 40. And like I said, eventually I will do maybe an ebook in relation to my indicator, or even an ebook in general to give you exactly the best time to trade and the best time for you to trade too. So that will be in the works in a couple of weeks from now. I'm just waiting to get the clearance for my eyes and get some actual glasses, so I'll be able to see more clearly. Right now, it's better than before the surgery, but I'm still missing a few things to be able to see at 100%. Like the small numbers, or anything that has a small paragraph or anything like that. I'm not able to see. Um, Even now, I'm not able to drive because of the surgery. So I'm waiting for that clearance for everything, so I could get back to 100% and get back to trading. Like right now, I'm not trading. I'm just showing you exactly how it works. Um, and eventually, I will automate everything, so that way I do not need to be on the screen as often as I'm doing right now. So still a few seconds left before top of the hour. So far we had a push up in the last 30 minutes on each indices. So if you took the buy signals before market open, it was a continuation of the trend. Oh, top of the hour, 10 o'clock. And Renko bars are still looking bullish, as you can see. So even though you don't, let's say you don't trade the EMX, but you're only trading based off of your own strategy or anything like that, make sure to load up the Renko bars. It's really easy to use, and it's give you exactly some clearance on where the market is going overall. So as long as I don't see a reversal, that's a reversal like this, I'm still in the trade. If I took the buy here and those two buys, I would still be in the trade based off of what I'm seeing here. Okay. So as long as it doesn't reverse, I'm still taking the still keeping my trade open. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. And like I said, if you have any questions, don't be shy. I'm here to help. I'm doing this session here for you guys. And then you could go back to the replays on the previous lives that we did to get some more clarification on any question that you had and see exactly how the market works with the setups, the setup that I have here. Okay. So we may see a start of maybe an exhaustion here on the move, but like I said, as long as I don't see a reversal on the Renko bars, we're still keeping our trade open if we're in the trade going long. So we have to have a confirmation that the actual market is switching from bullish to bearish. All right. So now we have on US30 here. It's starting to reverse. So let's see how the Renko bar. That's why I'm looking at the Renko bar here for you guys. So we're looking to get that the Renko bar close bearish, and that will confirm that the momentum is done. As you can see, it's plotting the Renko bar going bearish here. So we have to wait until this Renko bar is fully formed and fully closed. So as long as it's not fully closed, we're still in the trade. And when it's going to close bearish, confirming bearish, we get out of the trade. Okay. So that's why you have to take the trade at the beginning of the signal and not at the start of the market. And as you can see, it was actually a fake out. If you took the buy at the beginning of the market, same thing is going on S&P 500. Nasdaq is still it's starting to reverse too. And usually the US 30 you're gonna see the movement, the confirmation of the movement way before the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq. That's another pointer for you guys. So still looking, still waiting for the reversal to be confirmed on the US 30. As you can see right now, it's wicking out on the bearish one, bearish. So we're waiting for the next candle to basically this candle to close, and then the next candle to confirm the bearishness. And the Renko bar needs to close bearish, so that way, if we were in those buys, we will close the buys here. Okay. And what we were looking at is the 50-minute chart. So it's the same way that you need if you're trading on the higher time frame. Let's say you were trading the 1 hour US 30, and your Renko bars needs to be on the 1 hour Renko bar data. And if you see a reversal on the higher time frame on the 1 hour, that means that you're closing out your trade. Same thing for the 4 hour, weekly, daily, whatever type of time frame that you're trading off. It's the same way. Okay. So 2 buys, take the trade. You're keeping your trade on until the reversal. Okay, until the Renko bar is going bearish. So that means that you would have took this movement and this movement here. We'll be in 2 trades, and usually we'll be done for the week. So that's why I love EMX AI, is that it's giving you the actual trend, and if you take a good trend at the beginning and you write it out, you're gonna be in in a lot of profit here, a lot of points upside. So even Nasdaq still pushing. You see, US 30, not it was pushing down, right? So if you have seen, if you didn't saw the Renko bars, you would be scared and close your trade, right? But as you can see, this is noise. This is filtering out noise. Okay. So as long as this Renko bar doesn't close bearish, we are keeping our trade open. Okay. So it seems to have a continuation going up. So now you have the Renko bar going on the upside, but we need to have that close, right? We're just gonna zoom in so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. There you go. So what we saw before is that the Renko bar was starting to be going bearish because of this candle going down. And then now we have a push up. So that means that we have a momentum. We have volume going up to push the market on the bullish side. So we're waiting for that to close bullish to have a continuation on the upside. Same way as SSP 500 right now is still going bullish, and NASDAQ is still going bullish. So we still have another 15 minutes. If you have any questions, don't be shy. Like I said, make sure you put your question in the chat. This live is made for you guys to understand exactly what I use. That's my own indicator, EMX AI, with my own entry mechanism, and that will give you some good entry based off of the time frame that you're trading off. So right now we're looking for bullish movement overall still, since around since this morning here, since around what time is it? About 4 a.m. for SSP 500. So this is since 7:30. And you have 8:45 here for NASDAQ. So it's been multiple hours here in the bullish side. And when you add the Renkos, that's some good confirmation here overall for the trend. So So 10:16. GBP USD 15-minute. Buy signal. Okay. Let me do that for you, Leon. So I'm just gonna remove the NASDAQ, and we're gonna look at GBP USD, and GBP/USD. Okay. So you said GBP/USD 15-minute chart. So did you took the you talking about this signal, the last one? Because GBP/USD, it wouldn't be the best time to trade it. Okay. So the GBPs, it's better off to trade it at London session. Okay. And as you can see, London session, we had a buy at midnight, and then we had nothing until 7:30. We had a buy, but that wouldn't be the best time to trade the GBP/USD. Okay, GBP/USD, I would trade it between 2 a.m. and 4 to 5 a.m. So that will be between this time here until this time. So, and usually on Mondays, it's not gonna move a lot. So I wouldn't trade it at this time. But if we look at the buy here, if we take an example of this buy, you would take the buy, but it would reverse on you right now. Unless if you look at the higher time frame to see exactly if there's a continuation on the upside. But like I said, GBP/USD only traded in London session. This is the best time to trade it, not now. Yeah, welcome. Yeah. So if let's say the best thing for, let's say, the New York session, you have to trade anything that start with USD. Okay. So if you're trading the the New York session, anything that has USD or CAD. So for example, USD CAD or USD JPY or CAD JPY. So anything that has the USD or the CAD in front, the best time to trade those currencies is in New York session. Same thing for London. London, you focus on anything that start with GBP. So GBP USD, GBP CHF, GBP JPY, and anything that has euro. So euro USD, euro GBP. Euro GBP is good. You could trade the best thing is you trade euro GBP and you trade GBP USD. So euro GBP and GBP USD, trade only those two pairs in London, and you're gonna see that when one goes in one way, the other will go on the other way. So let's say the euro is stronger than the British pound. That means that the British pound will be stronger or against the US. So you have to look at the future market. Okay, so any futures, and you look at the future details. So only the euro, only the British pound, and you could take a decision based off of that. And finally, for the the Asian session. So everything that has JPY, and that will be the only exception, will be USD JPY, odd JPY, CAD JPY. Those will be the pairs that will move a lot in the yen session, the Asian session, and the odd pairs in on the Asian session. So odd USD, odd CAD. So anything that has odd in it will be the best time to trade it. If that makes sense. Perfect. So as you can see, like I said, we still have a continuation going up. So that was a big fake out. As you could see, there was a big wick, but it never switched on the Renko bar. Okay. Like I said, you would have been scared and closed your trade there, and you would have missed the continuation. But since you were using the Renko bars, you're still in the trade going on the upside. And it's still going up. Same thing for S&P 500 and the NASDAQ. I'm just going to switch it here. Just going to switch it to NASDAQ. Yeah, exactly. So usually on Monday, you just look at the market. Usually Tuesday, between Tuesday and Thursday, that will be the best time to trade the market. All right. So still looking bearish here, bullish here on the NASDAQ. Still going strong. All right. So perfect. So we're gonna close it out here now, guys. Like I said, we'll close it out. Only gonna be an hour session today, but tomorrow it will be the full session here, an hour and a half. But as you could see, there was a continuation in the upside here since the start of the market open. And if you had the EMX AI before market open, you would have taken those buy signals here that was done earlier. in the sessions. So we had a buy here on US 30, S&P 500, same thing. We had two buys, and we had a buy here at 845 on the NASDAQ. So you would be in good profit overall. So that being said, we're going to close it out, like I said. So thank you so much for being on the live. So we'll catch you on tomorrow, 9:15 Eastern Standard Time. We'll start our session. As always, I'm going to give you the details on how to use EMX AI and how I look at the market, and especially with the Renkos. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate on asking you questions. And you can always send me an email at Dre Day FX management at gmail.com. So Dre Day FX management at gmail.com. And if you are inquiring about the indicator, you could send me an email too. Okay, so that being said, I wish you a wonderful start of your week of trading, and we'll catch you back tomorrow, same time, same place. Peace.